Alright guys, Papa Pepper back once again at the Abundant Harvest Homestead, which is good because I just took a 2-day work trip. I was gone across Arkansas and then into Mississippi too. So took off early in the morning, like 5 in the morning 2 days ago. Got home about midnight last night. So happy to be back. It's the day before Thanksgiving. Got a number of things going on. I don't really get much done at home when I'm not here. So it's a matter of me trying to make the most of it when I do. Cool thing is, I should have my original camera back and fixed. I got a Canon Rebel T7i in there, but I dropped it once and it started making the screen all weird when I would record late in the evening or try to take pictures at night. Sent it in to get fixed, and then somehow when they were fixing it, they made it so it would only shut off and only turn to camera, so I couldn't use it for video. And I'm like, well, that's kind of the main reason I bought it. So I've been using these Canon Vixia HF 800s or something, but we should be back up and running with the big camera, the real camera, in the near future. So today I've got a number of things I'm contemplating doing. So one thing I want to do is, since I am home, and if you guys saw that free compost video, you know that we were able to get some nice free kind of black gold compost for the garden. I actually ran 2 more times after that. I ran 3 days in a row. I did shoot some stuff I didn't feel like including in any of our videos, but I hit a number of other beds out here. Got some more stuff covered. Spread out the strawberries a bit, so under the muscadine grapes we're going to have little beds of strawberries too. So kind of filled those in pretty nicely with some little ones, and then began working my way through the rest of this. There's obviously more beds that can be taken care of, where we grew our purple sweet potatoes, where we got dinosaur kale, where we grew the ghost peppers, right here where we grew some bloody butcher corn. All those have also been taken care of, and there's a number of them that can still go. So while I have that opportunity, I want to get them covered. If they're out of compost, the mulch is good too, and I've definitely got more mulching I want to do, but that compost is kind of the rare one we don't always have an opportunity to. So they're open today, and they've got a loader today, which means I don't have to do the whole thing by hand. Well, I should grab a pitchfork. Don't know if it's up here or if it's back there. Pretty much you don't go to town with your trailer to get a load of mulch and not bring a pitchfork. I've had to actually do it barehanded before, and it's a lot of work when they don't have a loader. So if I got a pitchfork, I still got to do it myself. It's still a good workout, but I don't have to worry about it. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to try to make it in there, time it where I get in just after the guy's lunch break. Mama Pepper's got a couple things she wants me to grab from town to prepare for Thanksgiving tomorrow. And then I wanted to take the kids down to the creek so we can kind of finish some more of this gate that we just installed because of the neighbor's dog messing stuff up and pooping on things and everything that was involved with that. So I made up this nice Abundant Harvest Homestead sign a while ago. I've just been waiting to put it up somewhere that makes sense. But if we get this gate project finished, it'll make sense to put that up. And I've still got all sorts of buckets of rocks for like our Gambian pillars all around. More to be picked up there. So that was the project I wanted to work on. I'm just going to get that compost first. So here's what this looks like in the daytime anyway. Got a 16-foot section of cattle panel there. I'll put pillars on the posts, run a layer of rock on each side of it there. Just screwed this board in here to hold this in place. Got this here, and what I thought of is, actually I'm going to put a rock pillar here. And if I got to bring in something really wide, that's going to be unfortunate, but I've got a 16-foot opening. I think I'll be fine. So I'm going to put a rock pillar here. That'll cover up that space. Rock pillar there, rock pillar down there. So this obviously looks so much nicer. Move that there. Got some of the big rocks to put down on each side of it here. And then still a bucket and buckets of rocks for the pillars. The pillars take like, I forget if it's like 12 buckets. I mean, it's quite a few buckets. Those 8 there might maybe get us a pillar. So we're gonna need more too. But we're gonna try to finish this and then find a nice place for our sign to be out front. And then maybe in the future work on some beautification. Beautification you know, being pleasing to the eyes is good. It's not one of the main focuses here. We're a little more practical than that. If I want to look at something beautiful, I'll look at my wife for a bit. But if we can have an edible beautiful, now that'll be cool. So things like daylilies, tulips, hollyhocks, you know, just edible flowers and stuff like that. Get some edible vines and different things. So we'll see. I'm just gonna hook up my empty trailer, get to town as quickly as I can here so I can get loaded and get back and see if I can finish all that. Because too, to do that project, I'm taking the kids to the creek. We'll probably drop the minnow bucket again, the minnow trap, fill up a couple loads with rocks, but I'm gonna have to take all of my mulch, all my compost off the trailer first. So I've got to kind of sort through all that in my mind. We'll see how it goes. Well, good news, made it. Still got the compost here along with the mulch, and then it should just be a 10-15 minute wait tops for somebody to get back from lunch and load it. So I'm just gonna wait. If it was less wet over there, I'd probably load it myself for a while just to stay busy. But here we go. All right, so made it back from getting our load. Stopped and picked up a good load of groceries too. Stopped at a discount store. A lot of stuff for 150 bucks. But as I'm driving by the low water bridge with the trailer, I'm gonna throw some rocks on anyway. We're gonna bait the minnow trap and drop it in. That way when we get home, we can unload the compost, and when we come back, we might already have things in the minnow trap, and we'll at least have some extra rocks up there for our project already. So you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. So just add a little bread to that. They'll be ready to go. You get that together. So since we got this big deep hole now, a lot of bigger minnows like to come in here. I don't see any at the second, but they can hide under the ledge too. So we'll drop that in, see if we get any, and I'll grab a couple of rocks while we're here. Right, kids? So the helpers are finishing up. Right, buddy? And, you know, some of these, pretty impressive, but it's going to take a lot to do the project. So if we bring this many home right away, that'll be even better. A good start. There you go, hard-working boys. Look at this 2-year-old. Look at this 6-year-old. This here is my automatic gate opener. I think I'm too close though. Let me back up. I wasn't thinking about that.
She can go each way.
Yeah, but I just want to open it more. Whoa. Here we go home. Oops. And we'll unload those rocks. That was obviously a dirty job. A lot of good helpers. The 3 big ones came out. See a lot of empty 5-gallon buckets right now. We actually filled 75 buckets of the compost. It doesn't look like it went as far as you'd think it was, but I laid it on thick. Here where the hops and asparagus are, this is quite an area. And that's pretty deep. And then began going where the mugwort, catnip, echinacea, brown turkey figs and stuff is. Just got a little bit more at the end of here. But really, that's stinging nettle. But get some more later and kind of continue working our way through. This whole side of the garden is almost all done, which is like 3/4 of it. So pretty cool. But the most importantly, what happened, kids? We got the trailer empty, right? All right, so I think we're gonna grab a quick lunch and then get down to the creek. And I set the minnow trap already.